Okay, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, like it, comment, let's banter back and forth in the comments, but let's get right to it. I just watched the new Hellboy trailer, and I have to say, I wasn't impressed. I like David Harbour. I was kind of on the fence about this thing because I really was hoping there would be a third Perlman film. I really felt like they were getting things really at a right spot, and we needed that one last film to complete that trilogy, and then they said they were going to reboot it. I think my issues right now with the trailer as it is like I can't figure out what the tone is. All I kept reading in the trades for a while was that it was going to be dark, like a horror film. They were going in a totally different direction than what the Ron Perlman films were, and that but then like it just seems so campy and so bright, and everything is really, all the scenes in the film are like during daytime, and it just really seemed odd. One thing that bothered me was the makeup, the face makeup for David Harbour. It didn't look right, and I think I figured out why it's not looking right to me. I'm not seeing him emoting through the makeup effects. Okay, and in some places it looked like when he turned, it wrinkled up really odd, almost as if it just wasn't glued down properly. His mouth is really weird. I think the difference between Ron Perlman doing Hellboy and David Harbour is, and just by judging from this preview, is Ron Perlman, bless him, I love the guy, but he's not pretty. Okay, and he knows he's not pretty in real life. He's got one hell of a mug. And the thing is, they didn't have to do a lot with the makeup with Hellboy, except, you know, the horns. I was like, well, you could really tell that this was Ron Perlman under the makeup because of his jaw structure and everything. And I feel like his emotions and his acting was able to come through the makeup much better in the other two Hellboy films compared to what I'm seeing in this trailer. It's just doesn't seem right. There's so many comical moments, one after another in this trailer. The tone of it's just so weird. And of course, the other films had comedy in it as well, but this is just odd. Ian McShane is in it. The guy can do no wrong. I love him in everything he's in. He was fine in the trailer. Everything's great. Ian McShane's awesome. Sasha Lane, this new actress that was in it, it's like his partner. She seemed fine and everything. I mean, obviously, the whole thing's taking place in Europe and Great Britain and all this other kind of stuff. Mila Jovovich is like the evil chick in this that he's going to be battling. She's playing the Blood Queen. I don't know anything about it. I didn't really read the comics or anything like that. But the other thing is, and I know it's a trailer, so it's early, but the CGI looks really crappy across the board. And that's probably because those scenes are not up to full resolution yet. They haven't been rendered out properly. There's probably still textures and all sorts of stuff that they have to do to get the finished shots. But they wanted to get this trailer out because it kind of leaked on Twitter or something earlier today. This morning, somebody was sharing it, so they were probably like, "Oh shit, we better drop this." So they dropped it today. But I don't know, man. Like, I'll probably catch this movie, but I'm really, there's this one scene that was really weird. This one gentleman asks him, "Well, what do you do with this? What can you do with this thing?" And he's talking about his hand, and he goes, "I smash things." And I was like, okay. And then in the next scene, he's in an elevator and he hits a button and then it doesn't work. And then he hits it with his fist really hard and sparks fly, but the buttons don't get smashed and destroyed. It's like you would think, boom, he would just destroy that panel with that hand after just making that comment to this character who's asking him what's his hand for. So I don't know. The other thing is I feel like they've shown so much of like the epic scenes that, they're giving away so much of the movie like they do with all these trailers these days. They give you all the porn star money shots to get you excited, and then there's just breadcrumbs left on the table when you get to the theater. So I really hope they haven't done that, and I hope they've held some stuff back Thomas Hayden Church is in the film too, but he wasn't in the trailer that I could see. So maybe they are holding some things back, and I can just hope that that's the case. But overall, I'm like, yeah, I'll see it when I see it. I'm not going to rush out to the theater and see it. I would say first impressions, first thoughts, stream it when it comes out on video. Stream it. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking. So maybe they'll have a trailer number 2 that comes out that gives me a little bit more excitement into the project. But right now, I could give or take this one. That's my thoughts, my first thoughts on the new Hellboy trailer. Tell me what you think. Comment in the comments below. Like this video. Share me on social media. Subscribe to my channel. We'll see you on the next video.